Hey guys, Dylan from Noble Records coming at you with another heavy rotation video. I woke up this morning and realized I hadn't done one in a while. So this one is, it's long overdue. I don't know what I've shown or what I haven't shown. The whole point of these is to show things that are going in my collection. So I don't really, I don't prepare. I don't prepare much for them, so yeah, that's where we are here. I'm putting a video up on my main channel today, the unboxing for this Grateful Dead box set. The innards are all sprawled out over there, and I'm not going to get them. This is number 1850 out of 4,000. Unreal. This thing sounds amazing. I'm like so blown away by it. It's crazy. The sound quality is amazing. 24 LP Grateful Dead Lyceum 72 box set. I just came in the mail yesterday, and I'm thrilled with it. I'm stoked about it. This is another one that I found yesterday. I've been listening to. This is kind of crazy. So this is a band called Down, NOLA. And so I've talked about the honey hole digs that I go on, and basically I've got like boxes and boxes of stuff stacked in here that I've gotten from there, and I'm just kind of going through it one box at a time. And so my wife's out of town for a couple days this week, and so I'm at home and I'm watching Noble and going through the boxes of records, and so this one was in there, and I remember finding it thinking, this is weird that this will be in here, because it was like sandwiched in a bunch of Eric Clapton records. But this is an original like 95 press of this record, which this is a really rare. I mean, it came out in 95, so it's rare on vinyl. But it's like I looked it up on Discogs, and it said it was like southern rock metal something, and it definitely does have like almost if you know Jackal, almost the Jackal feel, but a little bit more metal than that. A little harder, a lot harder actually. So it says it is incredible. I'd never heard of this in my life, and that's the thing about digging. I find so many albums like that, and I love it. So I listened to that a couple times yesterday. Really enjoyed it. Somebody on my live stream the other day. I've been doing a lot more live streams, trying to, anyways. Wanted me to upload this Bobby Hughes Memories record. It's country funk. It's killer. I uploaded it on my Find This Record. I've listened to that a couple times this week. Let's see here. What's funny is I've already made this video and I deleted it because I didn't think it was very good. And now I'm at the point where I don't care. I want you guys to be able to see. I wanted to make this video when the kids were asleep and I had time, but I just haven't had a whole lot of time. And this morning I woke up, I was like, you know what? They don't care if they're playing in the background, whatever. So that's where we are. Oh yeah, I've been wanting to show you guys this. So, been shipping out a ton of the farm records. They came in. Just thrilled with how these came out. So. This is the Noble Records exclusive. A bunch of people ask me, like, what the heck is up with this? I do this every once in a while. I haven't done it in a while. We do it the color yellow, like the vinyl van color. But I haven't done one in a while. But we do Noble Records exclusives sometimes, to where I'll talk the label into let me buy, do an exclusive and get a few hundred copies or whatever. And so that's the yellow exclusive. We did 300 of these. Actually, ended up only being 288. But yeah, these came out so well. The covers. Guerson is the label. They did them in there in Spain, and they always do an absolutely phenomenal job. The sound quality is amazing on these. I think it sounds just as good as the original. It was cut from a tape copy. So it wasn't a needle drop, which is really good, but it sounds phenomenal. And then this is their limited splatter vinyl, which was that went on their website and sold out immediately. Mine sold out immediately too. So This is their splatter. Look at this. Beautiful, man. Stunning. So, got a few copies of that. I might do like a giveaway or something. Since I have a few copies of that around. And then, last but definitely not least, is the test pressing. You know, cool to have. But yeah, what it was really good in that process is starting a good relationship with them. And then, you know, in the future, they kind of sent me a list of what they've got coming in the next year or two. And so I'm going to be doing some more exclusives with some of those titles. There's some really cool stuff going. So there'll be more Noble Records exclusives in the future. I know that I've got a couple coming out later this year that are really cool. Not from them, from a couple different labels, but just kind of cool. Also, if you missed copies, a lot of people, I'm telling you, as soon as I put them up, they were gone in an hour. And I've never seen that before with any exclusive that I've ever done. Usually it takes at least a day or two for them to sell out. These first hour, all the yellow ones were gone. And then I was able to get a hold of like 100 black ones. And the first hour I put those up, they were gone. So a bunch of people are asking, they're all sold out everywhere. What are we going to do? Blah, blah, blah. We will have, we're going to have a second wave of exclusives in the fall. So they'll be a different color. But we are going to be doing more in the fall. So that's just a little insider trading information since you follow this channel. You know, still going through the punk stuff. This Plasmatics record is really cool. I really like the Plasmatics. This is an original press on whatever color that is. I've really been enjoying that stuff in the punk collection that I got. Let's see what else we got here. Haven't listened to that yet. Yeah, I mean, like The Damned. Been listening to those. I got pretty cool stuff. I posted on this record. This is The Awakening, the Ahmad Jamal Trio. It's got a bunch of like hip hop samples on it. I think it's probably what drives the value up. But this is an absolute beautiful record. Gosh, I love it so much. But Touch of Fine, Impulse, great stuff. Yeah. I showed some of this stuff in my live video, I think, but then I took the live video down, so you probably didn't see it. Was listening to this the other day. This is the 30th anniversary, Dark Side of the Moon. Crazy. Unbelievable sound quality on this. I had the 40th anniversary, and I thought that was the one. This was a couple of years ago. And I listened to it, and I was like, man, I don't really... It's good, but I don't understand the big uproar about this. And then like I was watching a video or something and they were talking about the 30th and I was like, was the 30th supposed to be better? And I was like, oh my gosh, because they look similar, their packaging was pretty similar, and so I ended up getting the 30th. I was like, oh, there it is. Anyways, this Black Sabbath, this is a 2016 deluxe, really good. This one sounds very good on my system. Just really comes out at you. My system, like, I think the guy that built it, I bought pretty much everything from one collection, and the guy that built the system was pretty much classical and jazz listener. It's funny because like he built this insane system, and then like the records he had sucked, but anyways, not that classical sucks. It doesn't, but his did. He had all of his records were really cheap, like 80s reissues. Like none of it was worth anything really. Like there's a bunch of like not to say that it sucks, but just like the jazz was all none of it was like good jazz. It's like I don't know. I'll let your mind wander on that. I've shown this a million times. Let's see. I'm just going through my box, kind of what I brought home from the shop. I've shown you a lot of the punk stuff. You don't care to see that. Let's see. I'll pull this stuff right here out. All right. So, somebody just traded this in, and I think this is an original, but it's got that Husker Du. I've got one of these already, but it didn't have the sticker, so I kind of like that. I'll probably keep that. Same with this one. I've got one that's kind of got some ring wear on it. This one's going to be an upgraded copy. This is in the shrink with a price sticker. Pretty cool. I actually didn't have one of these Jerry Garcia band. I've got a reissue of it. It's like a limited edition colored vinyl reissue, something, which I've had, and I didn't have an original. And I just think I'd rather have an original. When I showed everything on the punk video, everybody was trying to, they were like, you gotta listen to this. This is Johnny Moped Psychedelic. It's good. It's really good. I've listened to it a couple times. I really enjoyed it. This is one I'm going to put on Find My Record probably today. I don't know. This is Mountain Man. It's like some pretty cool folk record, but anyway, it's called Mountain Man. I haven't even really listened to it in a while. I ripped it, but I wasn't listening to it when I ripped it, so I can't remember what it sounds like. But that's a pretty cool one. What was I going to say? I can't remember. This is a really nice copy. These come through all the time. It's Lonnie Liston Smith and the Cosmic Echoes, Visions of a New World. Those Lonnie Liston Smith records from like this era are dynamite, and they come through the shop all the time. So I really hadn't thought to grab one, you know, because I get them like semi regularly. But lately, I've been kind of wanting to grab the cheap, not the really clean copies that I'm getting. This is in the shrink, which is unbelievable because most things aren't in the shrink that are gatefolds, but this is a really nice copy. So I was like, yeah, I'll grab one of that. A friend of mine brought this in the shop. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably like hold on to it and then trade it for something. I don't know. But this is AC/DC Hallen Stadium, Zurich, Switzerland, December 14th, 1980. This is Brian Johnson's first show with AC/DC. It's got it's like leather. This is like leather. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really cool. I'll show you the vinyl on it. It's cool. I love AC/DC. Let's see, that's the blueness of it, but I do love AC/DC, and this is kind of like more of a historical thing than like a sound quality thing, because I'm telling you, the sound quality on that, it's maybe the worst bootleg I've ever heard. It's that bad. The guy that traded in, he's like, listen, the sound quality on this thing is bad. And I was like, I'm used to bootleg stuff. He's like, yeah, I understand that, but it is bad. You need to listen to it. And so I was hesitant to buy it because it sounded so bad, but it's just a cool recording. This one is nuts, man. I found this one at the Honey Hole as well. This is Ed Brown, The Fruit of My Labors. Look at the back. This bass with a microphone attached to it. This is like boogie funk with some just like nasty bass and a lot of like electronic elements to it. It's weird, man. It's a weird record, but I like it. I like it. I'm a weird fella, so it works. Let's see, I got another stack right here. Dogs are out there barking. Brandi Carlile, really good record. This is like some limited red vinyl. But I had a copy of this already, and was gonna see like what color vinyl it was and all that stuff, and I realized I never even opened it. I'd only streamed it before, so my wife likes Brandi Carlile. When she's out here, we'll throw on a Brandi Carlile record or something like that. So, and I really like Brandi Carlile as well. I think she's phenomenal. She has a live album that's the Mineral Hall. That we usually throw on when my wife's out here. We just love that one. It's killer. But yeah, I don't know if you saw the video of Brandi Carlile and Joni Mitchell. Joni Mitchell returned to the stage after 9 years of not doing any music at all. I think she was pretty much done with music, and somehow they got her on stage at the Newport Folk Festival. Pretty special. It was really good. Got this from one of my Zambian dudes. This is Lady Sunshine, Akeem Simukonda. But it's like some, African boogie funk. Pretty cool. This is another one I got recently. This is 5 Revolutions, Miss Brown, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is one this is a tough one to get. I don't see this one around very much. But the 5 Revolutions try to get all their stuff. Some of their stuff is more on the hard rock, garage, zamrock side, and then there's some of it that's more on like the real African guitar calendula side. This is kind of right in the middle. But it's good, enjoyable listen. Excited about that one. This is one, man. I've been wanting this record for a really long time. The first time I saw it, the first thing that drew me to it was this image here of this dude. It's the King Crimson guy, but he's eating a bowl of soup. Pretty cool. But this is Amalum by Broadway Quintet. This is really, really one of the rarest Zamrock records there is. It's really tough to find, but ended up getting a good copy of that. Pretty excited about that. Let's see if there's anything else that I need to show you. This is another Plasmatics record I got. Really nice, great stuff. This is a Grateful Dead bootleg I haven't listened to. Now I got this Grateful Dead box set. I'm not gonna listen to that. This is Jerry Cantrell Degradation Trip Volumes 1 and 2. Excited to get into this one. I've heard it before, but I haven't listened to it on vinyl yet. I got this in from my distributor. It's one of those things like sometimes I'll like look at stuff that you can order, and I'm like, the wholesale price is still high. It's not really to where I would order it for the shop because I can't remember what the wholesale. I think the wholesale price for this was like $58, and then like the retail is like 70 or something. And I'm like, I just don't know that I would want to put this in my shop for 70 something bucks. But I would probably pay $52 for it myself. So, and I just bought it and I'm gonna listen to it. But yeah, this is cool. I love Jerry Cantrell stuff. Music on Vinyl is a great label. They always sound really good. Excited to throw that on and listen to it. But yeah, we're just hanging out, man. Just it's been a wild few months, and I really have enjoyed doing more videos on my main channel. I feel like a lot of people don't follow this channel, so a lot of things fly under the radar for people. You know, in my mind, YouTube's a big deal, and I invest a lot of my time in it, and I try to make good videos, and I assume that people that watch YouTube subscribe, and because like a lot of people use YouTube as it's like another extension of their social media viewership or whatever. And like, so you know, you're going through Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and you look at what's on your feed, you look at whatever. YouTube has that option as well, and I do that. Like when I am checking stuff, I go through my YouTube, news feed or timeline or whatever you want to call it, and look and see what my favorite channels have uploaded. You know, see if Mike from the Ingroove's got a new video. You know, see if Matt Sands, he never has new videos, but he just put another one out, so I'm excited about that. You know, whatever channels, I'm blanking, but you know, see what's coming out. But a lot of people probably don't do it that way. So, I think that people see my videos more when I put them on my main channel. It's just like delivers them up the chain a little bit better. So, I don't do this for views or anything like that, but the views are an indicator of that people are discovering what I'm putting out there, that the work I'm putting into it's, you know, it's not falling on deaf ears. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when I put up a video and it gets 50,000 views, I feel good about it because I'm like, that work, you know, I got a little bit of ad money, but also like, you know, more people are finding out about these records, more people are getting into records, more people are getting deeper into records. That's my whole passion, is to get people
deeper into records. I just like, you know, I remember being young, and this was in the, you know, when the internet was still in its infancy, there was no YouTube. But I remember thinking, man, I wish I could find more to listen to than just Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, you know, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with, and I still listen to all the time. But
anyways, thank y'all for watching this long rambling video that is some of it's about records, some of it's not. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See you next time.